Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star, and today I'm here with a prophetic dream, y'all. In this dream, I was on a girls' trip with two friends. I will mention that these were friends that I had just met. I don't want to say I just met, but they were new friends. They were friends that, because I didn't recognize them in my dream. I'll say that. But while I'm out with them, they were acting kind of weird. But, I was just like, I wasn't being mean or anything. I was just like, okay, they acted kind of, who are these people? Okay. Anyways, we go to, it was like a house where someone was cooking and selling food. We go there and we buy something to eat. And that's where one of the friends, she was acting really strange. And I don't know what it was. Like, I don't even know how to say it. Like, she was just being weird. But it really has nothing to do with the dream. But I guess it does because God is telling me to say so. But she was just acting so weird to me. Anywho, we end up going back to our hotel room. And we get kind of tired of sitting in the hotel room. So we decide to go out. It was like a little festival in the street, and we go out to this festival, and I end up running into this guy that I used to date a long time ago. And when I see him, he comes up to me and we're like, hey, and we start talking, and it's almost like a time stood still type moment. Like, we were just standing there talking for the longest time in the middle of the street, in the middle of the festival. Everything was going on around us and we were ignoring everything. My friends had completely left me, which is probably why God told me to say these were new people. These were people that I knew but I didn't know. And as far as him, his friends were standing by and they were looking on at us. And I recognized some of them as people that didn't like me. Okay. And it's not that I did anything to them, they just didn't like me. Okay. But anyways, they start getting annoyed by us talking. They start getting annoyed. It's like, just how we could feel a spark, they could feel the spark, and they got very frustrated. And they basically came up with an idea to make up an emergency to pull him away. And that's the dream. The end of the song. At the end of the dream, I heard the song "One Wish" by Ray J. If y'all don't know that song, it's so old. If I had one wish, we could be best friends. Love would never end. It would just begin. That song, okay? Which is beautiful, and I feel like it matches because the song is about, he's singing about somebody that he grew up with, and they were kind of like in a relationship as kids, and they were all lovey-dovey and all of that. But for whatever reason, they went separate ways and they moved on with their own lives. But he's looking back on her, wishing that he could be with her. So the scripture God sent me to comes from Song of Songs 4:8-15. Is it 4? Yeah, 4:8-15. Sorry, y'all. Come with me from Lebanon, my bride. Come with me from Lebanon. Descend from the crest of Amana, from the top of Senir, the summit of Hermon, from the lion's dens, and the mountain hunts of leopards. You have stolen my heart, my sister, my bride. You have stolen my heart with one glance of your eyes, with one jewel of your necklace. How delightful is your love, my sister, my bride. How much more pleasing is your love than wine, and the fragrance of your perfume more than any spice. Your lips drop sweetness as the honeycomb, my bride. Milk and honey are under your tongue. The fragrance of your garments is like the fragrance of Lebanon. You are a garden locked up, my sister, my bride. You are a spring enclosed, a sealed fountain. Your plants are an orchard of pomegranates with choice fruits, with henna and nard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with every kind of incense tree, with myrrh and aloes, and all the finest spices. You are a garden fountain, a well of flowing water streaming down from Lebanon. So yes, okay. I'm sensing from this situation that whoever this is for, there was a connection there. And I feel like regardless if this situation is literally going to happen, like you're literally going to bump into somebody, or if you have bumped into this person in the past, I feel like when you bumped into this person, it was for sure by accident. Like, this wasn't a planned situation. You had no idea you were going to see this person. Like I said, we were in a hotel room and we didn't really make plans to go down to this festival. I just got tired of being in a room with them. Like, they were literally driving me mad. Okay. And I was like, you know what? Let's go do something. Let's do anything. Okay. And that's what, I feel like too much time around anybody can kind of start getting you irritated or annoyed. But I guess that might just be me, because I am an empath, but I'm an introvert, and I like being alone. I like my solitude. I don't know what it is, but when I spend too much time around someone, like when it eventually gets very irritating for me. It gets very frustrating, and I'm ready to go be alone. And I feel like the situation that is going to happen, or that has happened, it happened by complete accident. It wasn't, you didn't intend to go to that festival. You haven't been talking to this person. You haven't seen this person. You haven't been following this person. This is not someone that you haven't heard from, seen, or known anything about this person in years. And I feel like it's just going to happen out of nowhere. And it was meant to happen. And I feel like even with his friends pulling him away, that was meant to happen. The friends leaving me, that was meant to happen. And it's because, God has a way of doing things. And after this connection happens, or has happened, this person, after their friends pulled them away for their BS emergency, they're going to begin to start reminiscing on the old times. They're going to start reminiscing on the relationship. They're going to start reminiscing on you. It's almost like maybe in the past you were childish, or they were childish, okay, and y'all have had time to grow. Y'all have had time to become the person you are meant to be, because a lot of times when we are kids, like, I ain't lie, I never really took relationships serious when I was a kid, because I knew in my mind, okay, it's just old soul gotta say it. I knew in my mind, I'm 15 years old, okay? You like, come on now, okay? But it's the truth. When you're a teenager, you are not serious, okay? Like, I'm not gonna say that everybody is like that. I do know of, or knew of, people that got married to the person they were dating from a young age. But it's very hard to be serious when you are a teenager, when you are just growing up. You're not even mature yet. You haven't experienced life yet, and you're still a child. Like, to be real, you're still a child. You're still a child. You're still a child. You're still a child. I don't care. God, you can get mad all you want to. You're still a child. Teenager is a child. And once you grow up and you become who you are meant to become, I'm not one to sit back and just linger on my childhood anyways, but as far as but to be real, I just feel like as a child, you aren't really grasping life the way an adult would. You don't really see things the way an adult would, and you don't behave the way an adult would. And a long story short, I just feel like this connection is going to award you both a moment to have that spark again, and to see whom you both become. Okay, because it's almost like, regardless if you've both been working on building yourselves up, working on businesses, degrees, or you've been in relationships that just didn't work out, it's almost like time has done a circle for you two. It's gonna feel like you're both gonna be shocked about it, because it's gonna be like, regardless if you just got out of a relationship or if you just bad marriage or whatever it is, it's gonna be like you two came back together again. And this man is going to be constantly thinking back. Like he said, you have stolen my heart, my sister, my bride. You have stolen my heart with one glance of your eyes. It's like as soon as he saw you, that spark came back. As soon as he saw you, it was just like, wow, there she is. Wow, look at her. Look like it, and it's I just feel like it's a different kind of beauty when you see someone that you grew up with, grown up, and they have grown into, and it's not even just like specifically relationship wise, but friends, family members. It's a beauty to it when you know that you grew up with somebody, you knew them when they were a child, and now they are an adult, okay? Regardless of a young man or a young woman or a man or a woman, and it's such a beauty. Like, I don't know, I might just be a softie because I don't know if everybody feels that way, but to me, it's a beauty to it. And you know, regardless to if you actually pursue having a friendship or relationship with them, you know, it is beautiful to just hold that in your heart. But yeah, that's the message. This person is smitten, okay? They're going to be smitten, and they're going to be sitting around reminiscing on the past, okay? And yeah, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And got somebody, I know somebody is thinking, well, are they going to reach out to me? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? That is not in the message, okay? This message is literally going over what happened and telling you that this person is reminiscing on you. If you decide that you want to reach out to them, or if they decide to reach out to you, I feel like that all depends on free will, and it also depends on circumstance. Do they have for somebody, can they reach out to you? Do they have your number? Do they have any kind of contacts for you? Are they blocked? Are they like you know, certain things? But anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.